IHOA Performance Education Development presents You Make the Call, Situation 3. Block shot, Maroon player takes the puck, fouled there with a slash. We have a delayed penalty. Puck goes down into the corner, same player, boarding. Help me with your take on this situation. You make the call. For your consideration in thinking about this situation, I offer you this still. Please note the positioning of the referee. This is the 4 official system. Here's the play. The gold player is behind or diagonally behind the maroon player and delivers a slash. The penalty shot criteria presented by IHOA Performance Education and Development. Let's review the 5 criteria for awarding a penalty shot. 1. A player must be in control of the puck. 2. The player must be beyond their defending blue line. 3. There's no opponent present between the player and the opposing goalkeeper. 4. The player is fouled directly from behind or diagonally from behind. And 5. The player was deprived of a reasonable goal-scoring opportunity. Let's review the 5 criteria as it relates to the situation we just saw. Was the player in control of the puck? Yes. Was the player beyond their defending blue line? Yes. Was there an opponent present between that player and the opposing goalkeeper? No. Was the player fouled directly from behind or diagonally from behind? Yes. And was the player deprived of a reasonable goal-scoring opportunity? Yes. We may want to consider a penalty shot in this situation. And here are the 4 penalties that the gold player received in this play. He received a minor for slashing. He received a major for boarding, a game misconduct for boarding, and because he had a roughing penalty in the second period, he received a second game misconduct for 4 penalties in one game. Great job on the major and game misconduct, but I would like to reconsider the minor for slashing. And here's a bit of a zoomed slow motion replay. Maroon player gets in. He is now ahead of the gold player, and the slash is delivered there, which I would consider diagonally from behind, outside of the maroon player's peripheral. Here's the clip at full speed. Pay attention to the referee. Needs to be skating backwards with play in front of him to get a good view of this. Ultimately, does get the slash, takes away that scoring opportunity, picks up the boarding, but all 4 officials come in on this scrum. We need to keep the high official high, monitoring the benches and picking up the players that are actually on the ice. Because if this player is too injured to take the penalty shot, it needs to be somebody on the ice that takes this shot. And then ultimately what happens is this player gets ejected, social media takes over, and we'll see the following.
Bye. 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 Go to your locker room. Open it up. Bye. Good boy. Bye. Bye.
These opportunities called penalty shots do not just happen at the amateur hockey level. They're happening at the professional level as well. We'll see a couple examples here of failure to call penalty shots. Players away and in front of them, takes away the scoring opportunity. No penalty was called here at all. This is no penalty.
With the stick, you see that? And that's why he toe picks. I mean, I'm not sure why that's not a penalty in that situation.
And you can see there's a question. Similar situation, but this one's blatantly obvious. Comes through, takes his feet out, no contact with the puck. Does get a penalty for tripping, but no penalty shot. In this league, if you make contact with the puck, it would just be a tripping penalty. But because there's no contact with the puck, this should have been a penalty shot.
Like all the way, he was past him. I don't know what even qualifies as a penalty shot anymore. If that isn't one. But instead of a penalty shot.
Thank you for watching. And next time you see a penalty shot situation, let's hope that you have the courage to make the call.